Make AAC magic in 2025 with the AAC Literacy Planner. Our book this month is called My Body Sends a Signal. It was written by Natalia Maguire. You'll make AAC magic when you remember to model language on the communication system. Accept all forms of communication from your AAC user. Give lots of opportunities for them to listen and respond to the conversation. Remember to invite communication. Don't require it or demand it. And connect what your AAC user says to the conversation. Follow these simple steps and you'll make AAC magic this year. Explore the enchanting world of communication by diving into a different book each month. Each book features characters with unique communication styles. You'll find a set of lesson plans for each book. This includes sample words to teach and model, as well as suggestions for engaging your AAC learner through shared reading. We've listed 2 strategies here for you to consider. These acronyms, CAR and CROWD, remind you of ways to interact with your AAC learner while you're reading. You will also find extension activities so that you can provide targeted literacy instruction in the areas of emergent writing, fine motor, sensory, and alphabet and phonological awareness. Look for the acted out sections where you can practice target words as well as different reasons to communicate by reenacting simple scenes from the story. This year, we asked speech-language pathology graduate students to tell us about AAC. Make sure and check out their thoughts each month. Throughout the planner, you will see QR codes. Follow these to our website to download additional resources and materials. Are you working with older emergent learners? If the storybooks in the planner don't feel quite age appropriate, follow the QR code to download activities for older emergent learners. Along with these activities, you'll find links to 12 books written specifically for the planner on Monarch Reader by Building Wings. You'll also find QR codes that take you to our website to download pre-made smart charts for each month. These handy charts help the communication partner see the symbols that are used to say the individual words. These smart charts were made with the My Lab feature of our AAC Language Lab. Now that you have your smart charts, you're ready for a picture walk. A picture walk is a great way to introduce your reader to the vocabulary of the story. This background knowledge will help your learner better understand what you are reading. Begin by reading the title of the book, the author, and the illustrator. Make a comment about the picture you see on the cover and ask your AAC user to guess what he thinks the story might be about. Flip through a few of the pages, pausing to point out some of the vocabulary that you think your learner may not already know. You may model target words or just focus on the pictures in the story. You don't need to go through every page. The idea is to just give your reader a glimpse of what the story is going to be about. After a few pages, close the book and begin reading from the beginning. Our story is called My Body Sends a Signal, written by Natalia Maguire and illustrated by Anastasia Zababashkina. Our target words are my, tell and tells, hungry, angry, scared, sad, happy, proud, and body. And don't forget Grandma and Grandpa. Pause the video to teach and model these words throughout the story. Let's take a look at the cover. What do you see? I see a boy with dark hair who looks like he's thinking about something. I'm ready to turn the page and learn some more about this boy. He does not look very happy here. It looks like he's running and yelling or crying. Here's another picture of the same boy. He looks like he's shaking. Here we see the boy looking different ways on this page, and maybe that's his mom. What do you think this book will be about? I think it's going to be about this boy and maybe different ways that he feels. Let's read it and find out. My body sends a signal. My body sends me so many signals to tell me how I feel. Sometimes I sweat. My stomach rumbles. It's hard to breathe. My heart races like crazy. Sometimes I want to jump for joy, and then I want to yell or cry. Brrr, boom, boom. But why? 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 The boy said, "My body sends me signals." What do you think he means by that? One day, my mom said, "I have a nice surprise for you, but you have to wait until lunch." What could it be? I just couldn't wait. I walked around the house, unable to concentrate on anything. I started playing with my blocks, but my brain just wouldn't stop thinking about the surprise long enough to build a tall castle. Then I got my train set out, but for some reason, the choo-choo just wasn't much fun. Next, I tried to use my toy tools to build the best race car ever, but my brain kept wondering about the surprise Mom had for me. My heart beat faster and faster. Boom, boom. My skin tingled. I felt ants in my pants. I was so excited. Mom hugged me. "Not long to wait," she said. He is listening to his body. His body tells him how he feels. He is excited about the surprise. What kinds of things make you feel excited? And then I heard the doorbell. Mom looked at me, smiling. "Do you want to open the door?" she asked. I rushed to the door and opened it wide. There, with their arms open wide to hug me, stood Grandma and Grandpa. "Surprise!" Grandma said with a big smile. "Who is this big man?" My eyes shined. A wide smile lit up my face. I jumped for joy. I was so happy. His body tells him he is so happy to see his Grandma and Grandpa. What makes you feel happy? My grandpa asked me to show him what I had learned in school. I showed him the letters that I had learned to write, the books that I'd read with Mom, and the pictures that I had drawn. And then I handed him the dragon I had created from soft clay the other day. "It's a present for you, Grandpa," I told him. "Do you like it?" "Like it?" he exclaimed. "I love it. It's a piece of art." I stood up straight. I held my head up. My eyes shined. I felt very proud of myself. How does the boy feel when Grandpa tells him he loves his art? The next day, the weather was perfect for a day out, and we went to the zoo. The sun was shining bright, and all the animals were enjoying the perfect day. First, we went to the tigers. We were standing behind a large glass wall so we could see them clearly. A big tiger was lying just in front of us. He seemed to be asleep, or maybe just relaxing in the sun. Two boys who were standing beside me decided to annoy the tiger. They were screaming, knocking on the glass, and making faces, until suddenly the tiger jumped up right in front of us and growled menacingly. Yikes! What did your body tell you when you heard the tiger growl? Boom, boom. My heart jumped. My knees shook. My legs got weak. I felt pain in my stomach. I wanted to hide. I was so scared. How does your body tell you you're feeling scared? My grandma quickly pulled me back and hugged me. "It's okay to be scared," said Grandma. "I was frightened too." I breathed out. My heart felt normal again. My knees weren't so wobbly anymore. I calmed down. It felt safe. His grandma helped him feel safe. My misfortunes did not end there. As we walked out of the tiger's enclosure, I smelled an awful smell. Where was it coming from, I wondered. And then I looked down and saw that I had stepped in a squishy, stinky poo. "Ugh!" I exclaimed. My nose wrinkled up. My upper lip curled. My head shook from side to side. My mouth got all watery, and I thought I might throw up. I was so disgusted. Grandpa stroked my back. "Oh dear," he said. "Let's go clean it." Have you ever smelled anything disgusting? How did your body tell you it was disgusting? This was the last straw. I no longer wanted to go see other animals. I wanted to go home. What an awful day. I tried to stop it, but my bottom lip just couldn't help but stick way out there. My whole body fell down. My eyes felt watery. I was going to cry. I was very sad. What did his body do to tell him he was feeling sad? What does your body do when you feel sad? When we got home, things only got worse. It appears my sister decided to play with the robot that my granny and granddad had brought me. She dropped it from the table. It cracked and stopped working. I just couldn't bear it anymore. My hands clenched. My shoulders tensed up. I pushed my sister and kicked that stupid table. And I started to yell. I felt so angry. Wow, he is really angry. How would you feel if someone broke your toy? "Oh, my darling," Mom said and hugged me. "I understand that you are upset. You have the right to be angry. I think you should take some time to cool down, and then we will discuss how we can fix your robot." And then Mom took me to my room. His mom tells him it's okay to be angry. She's taking him to his room so he can calm down. What are some things that you do to calm your body when you feel angry? Later, Mom called me down for dinner. I did not really want to eat. My cheeks turned red. I felt very hot. My hands were trembling. I could not raise my head and look into Granny's eyes. I was so ashamed of my behavior. When you are ashamed, you can feel really sad, even embarrassed about something that you've done. Sometimes you even wish that you had done something differently. "I am very sorry," I said. Grandma hugged me, looked into my eyes, and said, "You had the right to be angry, and you needed to let off some steam, but it is not okay to yell and kick. You can control your anger instead of letting it control you. I can teach you some ways to do it. First, take 10 deep breaths. Slowly breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth while counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Instead of throwing or kicking things because of anger, just squeeze the anger in your hands and hold it there tightly. Then let it go. Instead of yelling or saying bad words, just say, I am very angry. Instead of hitting someone, just walk away. Don't let your anger be your boss. Do you promise to try this next time? Yes, I nodded. I know you will, said Grandma and kissed me. You are such a smart boy. I love you. His grandma gave him some great ideas. What are some things that you can tell your body when you need to relax? The next morning, I slept late. Mom did not wake me up. She probably wanted me to recover from all the stress I'd had the day before. On the way to the living room, I heard a familiar noise. I immediately understood what it was. I rushed into the room. Yes, I was right. My granddad was sitting on the floor, and the robot was walking in front of him. I could not believe my eyes. My eyebrows raised, my eyes opened wide, my mouth opened. I was totally surprised. Grandpa fixed his robot. That was a happy surprise. Granddad laughed. See, I fixed it. It was just a small thing, nothing serious. So here, it's working perfectly again. I rushed to Grandpa and hugged him tightly. And then I did a funny dance around the robot. I was filled with joy. You can really tell how happy the boy is now by the way he moves his body. He is doing a happy dance. What does your happy dance look like? Each day, my body sends me a lot of signals. All these signals have meanings. My tummy is going rumble, rumble to tell me that I am hungry. My mouth gets dry to tell me I am thirsty and it's time to drink some water. I yawn when I am tired or bored. I get goosebumps when I get cold. I sweat when I am hot. I get butterflies in my stomach when I am nervous. I get so many of these feelings, and they are all perfectly fine. The boy is learning how to listen to the signals that his body sends him. We all have different feelings and emotions, and that's perfectly fine. The end.